Kath,
Please
it's
go
nothing.
away! Go away!
It's
Leave me
nothing.
alone! Miss Linton.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, stop whatever you're doing because the summer movie season just dropped its first legit masterpiece, and we need to talk about it right now. You guys know I don't hype things up unless they absolutely deserve it. But Warner Bros. And Max just unleashed their new adaptation of Wuthering Heights, starring Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi, and let me tell you, the internet is officially breaking. This isn't your grandma's black and white period drama. This is dark, it is visceral, and it is beautifully toxic. They finally gave us the Gothic blockbuster we didn't know we needed. In this video, we're breaking down everything: the plot, the lethal chemistry, the shock factor, and ultimately, is it worth your monthly Max subscription fee to watch this thing? Before we dive into the chaos, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a fresh review. Alright, let's get into the moors. Okay, let's set the stage. A to Z, what are we looking at here? For those who skipped English class, Wuthering Heights is the ultimate story of obsessive love and generational revenge. The movie follows Heathcliff, played by Jacob Elordi, a mysterious, intense guy who is taken in by the wealthy Earnshaw family when he was just a kid. He forms this inseparable, primal bond with the daughter, Catherine Margot Robbie. They are soulmates. Legit, made of the same dust kind of soulmates. But because this is a tragedy, the world and class status tears them apart. Catherine makes a choice that breaks Heathcliff, and he goes away a broken boy, only to return years later as a powerful, wealthy, and dangerous man obsessed with destroying everyone who separated them. This adaptation doesn't shy away from how messy that love is. It's not romantic in a cute way, it's romantic in a burn the whole house down if I can't have you way. The tension in this movie is so thick you could cut it with a knife. Now, let's talk about the only reason half of you are even considering clicking play on this on Max: the cast. When they announced Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi, the whole USA was like, excuse me, this is a power move casting choice. Margot Robbie as Catherine is just iconic. We've seen her play wild Harley Quinn and we've seen her play powerful Barbie, but here she embodies this restless, fierce energy. Her Catherine is charismatic but incredibly flawed. You love her but you kind of want to shake her. And then there's Jacob Elordi. Listen, after Euphoria and Saltburn, we know he can play toxic, but he takes Heathcliff to a completely different level. He is intimidating, he is vulnerable, and his physical presence on screen is just massive. But the real magic, the chemistry, my God, their scenes together aren't just acted, they feel explosive. When they are on screen, you can feel the desperation. It's that rare, magnetic energy that makes a movie feel like an event. They absolutely understood the assignment. We also have to give flowers to the actual filmmaking. This is a Max original, and you can tell Warner Bros. Put some serious money behind this. It doesn't feel like a standard streaming movie. The cinematography is insane. They shot on location in the UK, and the landscapes are as much a character as Heathcliff is. It's moody, it's grand, and the colour grading is gorgeous. It's very Gothic chic. The fashion editors in the US are already obsessing over the costumes. They're period accurate, but they have this modern, edgy twist. And the music score, it's haunting. This movie feels big. It feels like they made a summer blockbuster, but instead of explosions and superheroes, the spectacle is emotion, obsession, and stunning visuals. It's a completely immersive experience, especially if you have a decent TV setup. Okay, so here's the bottom line. This is the part you came for. As you guys know, this Wuthering Heights isn't free. You aren't finding this legitimate, full-quality version on YouTube or some sketchy site. It is a premium release. You need that Max subscription, or you might have to rent it as a premium video on demand, PVOD, on Amazon or Apple. So, is it worth your hard-earned dollars? Absolutely, yes. Here, why we get so many cookie-cutter movies these days. Wuthering Heights feels like a swing for the fences. It takes one of the greatest stories ever told, pairs it with two of the biggest movie stars on the planet, and gives it a massive budget. Even if you aren't typically into romance or period dramas, the sheer power of Robbie and Elordi's performances and the dark, thriller-like tension of the revenge plot make this a must-watch summer event. It's the movie everyone is going to be talking about at work, on Twitter, and on TikTok for the next 2 months. Don't be the one person who hasn't seen it. If you have Max already, what are you waiting for? If you don't, this movie might be the excuse you need to grab a subscription for a month. Now I want to hear from you. Have you seen it yet? What did you think of that ending? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how lethal was the chemistry between Robbie and Elodie? Sound off in the comments below. I want to hear all your theories and reactions. If you enjoyed this review, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button. It really helps the video. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest hype reviews of all the latest Hollywood blockbusters. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you at the next movie. Bye.